Meet
Well, it
you.
was a point in my life that I was going through financial difficulty, and we was in a situation. What was the plan coming from amateur to pro? And we was in a situation of dealing with some people that I really didn't want to deal with. And I told him. He looked at me and said, "Coach, believe in me."
I
And that
love
was
that.
it.
I love that he believed in himself before you believed in him.
But I always believed in him because you got to remember, he caught me from a transition from coming from prison to home. You know what I'm saying? And how would I say? He didn't save me, we saved each other. So I couldn't tell him things not to do if I didn't keep myself in check because I was in a position where I could have did anything with my life, And me coming from prison and working my way up in a company, he watched me. He watched me grind. He seen it himself. And he sit there and said, "Yo, we're gonna make this work." And look where we at today. This is where his first fight with Floyd was in this building.
Coach Cal, you always talk about you want to see somebody press that button so we can see what Tank
Well, I'm
really
hoping,
got. But
yeah.
let me ask this: what fight do you think Tank experiences most adversity so far, thus far?
Tell me what fights you've seen that he faced adversity. None. I'm hoping that this is a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Tank. I know his capability. You know what I'm saying? I know what he can bring to the table. I'm waiting for somebody to bring that out so all of y'all can stop asking me these questions like, "Yo, for real?"
Do you think it's at this weight class that someone will be able to bring out that tank?
No, this is his weight class. Tank is not a big guy.
Yeah.
It's not a big guy, and I'm getting to a point. People trying to push him up to a weight class. We went up there because we was doing what the company asked us to do, and we did it. You notice we ain't been back up there since. And y'all look at Tank. Tank is not a big guy. So like Hagler, in them days, they are ruling one weight class, the weight class that we are in. If he get old enough, he say he decide to go up, we'll do what he decide to do.
Sometimes you said up there that you're still waiting for a fight to bring that special.
I said I've been saying that since he hit the
Who
scene.
is that going to be? Is it going to be Frank?
I'm only looking at one guy that's on my radar, and I can't tell y'all that yet. It's one guy I'm looking on my radar that I study all the
Is
time.
that the one that you say he got the star from y'all?
Nah, that's my man Pitbull. That's my dude. We coming to get that though.
Do you think?
He mentioned that he would fight him again.
No, Pitbull will.
When?
Pitbull. We don't know. Again, I'm not the guy to handle all that. You know what I'm saying? But Pitbull is doing. He's enjoying his stuff.
Calvin, I want to ask, I know you just mentioned that Tank went up to fight at 140 because the company actually, he just mentioned right there that he will fight Ryan at 140.
If that's the fight. If y'all listen to the narrator, they say, "Oh, he was drained." All right, we went through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And he came in heavy when he fought Devin.
We seen Coach Kenny.
You said, speaking of that one guy that you're looking at, so what did you think about Loma?
What I think about Loma, I was saying, if you go back and watch the early interviews, he was beaten by, when he first made his debut here in America. You know what I'm saying? That guy punished him. So again, it's just a great fight because who he is, the accomplishment that he made. And he was the first one that we actually ran into when we came with Floyd. So, why not?
We seen Coach Kenny breaking down how Frank
That's
his
what Kenny
order.
do. That's Kenny's job.
Is that a real part of something? Is that part of your game plan to attack the
You
scar
must don't watch.
tissue?
You must don't watch what we do.
I watch y'all all the time,
No?
every time.
Pay attention. You heard what he said to y'all. When Tank said he's going to do something to somebody, what happens?
Do it.
Talk about that one time Tank was talking about he cracked Kenny's rib, and I guess he tripped.
He did. He hurt Kenny. He hurt my hands. It's like, Tank is scary.